This is the end. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my... And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, this power is beyond the limits of... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full... When I clasped Muso Ishin in my... It was at once a familiar feeling, and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I suppose this is... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again. Do you say this because you have not yet It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until...
But... You never mentioned this to me.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of us. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any arc... In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you.
Don't look down on me.
See? It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Here, take it. But it is you who must take the...
Light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom, she who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to...
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precise. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has...
I don't fully understand yet. But my...
Well, I'm not convinced that...
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but you've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness.
No, but I understand why.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to...
Now...
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care, and obviously I played my part. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me.
A, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's...
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really after all, you saw my...
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, I have to say. This has reminded me once again just how brilliant. She even factored my immaturity into her. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare.
Makoto said the
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take... Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things... After that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for I'm looking